Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Professor Ricardo Brito, Dean of the IBS Americas, and it's my privilege to preside today's ceremony when we will deliver the awards for the amazing students who have dedicated their time, their best energies for developing astonishing case studies about funding sustainable operations, about ESG investment options. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for supporting this initiative. I particularly want to thank the members of the Business Sustainability Research Center, Dr. Tassila Banda from Zambia, Mr. Mutendi Musonda from Netherlands, Mr. Olakunle Alau from Ireland, Dr. Stefan Vachon from Canada, and the Dean of our Research Center, Dr. Righetti from Brazil. Thank you all for joining us today. And my special thanks for you who is watching this live event webcast from IBS Americas. Naturally, we are here following the procedures to avoid transmission of the COVID-19, and this event is being held online for the safety of all of us. The Symposium about ESG funding operations and the present case study competition are both initiatives of the Business Sustainability Research Center of IBS Americas. And I'd like to congratulate our Dean and Chair of the Advisory Board, Dr. Righetti, as well as the talented coordinator of our center, Ms. Maria Masha Kazantzeva, for the great job you have done. The work of the Business Sustainability Research Center counts on the priceless support of our Advisory Board members, and I must say a special thank you for all you guys. The Business Sustainability Symposium was organized by our research center and counted on the participation of more than 5,000 people. So far, more than 7,000 viewers watched the recorded video of the event, proving the relevance of the subject. Following up the symposium, more than 250 groups enrolled in the competition, representing more than 100 countries. 79 papers were qualified in this competition, and today we are announcing the 10 best groups that will earn scholarships offered by the supporting institutions. If your paper is not included among the 10 best papers, you still have a chance of earning a scholarship. Pay attention to your email because we may have additional scholarships for you within the next couple days. All right? The IBS Americas works in close cooperation with the universities from the United States and Europe, bringing students from all over the world the opportunity of studying in the best universities, improving their careers, developing their academic and professional lives. So, I'd like to thank the colleagues from these universities for the continuous support you give us. Thank you, my friends. This competition has the objective of stimulating students and professionals to think, to study how sustainable operations can attract more ESG funds, creating new market opportunities for you. And this competition was only possible due to the hard work of our IBS team, led by Dr. Righetti and Ms. Masha. Thank you, guys. The best papers will be published in a special number of the Americas Business Review, and the winners will get $100,000 in international scholarships offered by the supporting institutions. These talented students will be able to study in New York at the State University of New York, attending the program Business Sustainability for Leaders or other IBS programs around the world. The Business Sustainability for Leaders is a semester-long program with 4 months online and 10 days of immersion in New York. Let's now see who won this competition, right? The paper number 10 comes from India, a group of talented students. Let's welcome them with a round of applause. I invite now to say a few words for the members of the group. Akshay Phale, Prashant Patankar, and Sania Kaira. These students evaluate the Google case. Congratulations and thank you for being here.
Good morning, friends. Myself Prashant Patankar from India. We are happy that we are in top 10 position in this competition. While writing this case paper, we understood one thing, that in 21st century, business cannot survive with profit maximization as its the only objective. Today, business as well as society has realized that the business is an integral part of the society and it has certain responsibility towards it. Now, not only in India but throughout the world, there is a lack of professional and professionalism and expert knowledge in field of sustainable development and its reporting. This project helped me in understanding the way to report sustainability activity and to carry them out, and the way how business can be more responsible towards its stakeholders. Now let's take a look on how we wrote the paper. Now, firstly, our company in under progress was Alphabet Incorporation. So we went throughout the website of Alphabet Incorporation. We read out the letters written by Mr. Larry Page, and then we went to the SASB website. The SASB website helped us to understand the parameter on which the specific company under the specific industry can be judged on basis of the sustainability activity carried out by them. It provided it helped us by way in which it has met the researches, rigorous research we can say, and helped us in judging the parameters and why we are judging them in this way. Now we are very happy that we have been awarded with a scholarship, and we will surely benefit with the same. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys! Looking forward to see you in New York next semester. And now to announce the group number 9, a group composed by students from Peru, Morocco, Brazil and Cameroon. To announce the winners of this group, I invite Dr. Tarsila Banda, member of the Advisory Board of the Business Sustainability Research Center.
Hello and good morning from Zambia. The 9th place goes to a team of 5 from 4 different countries. The participants of this team are Nada Snusi, Morocco, Ismael Oliveira, Brazil, Walid Escaid, Morocco, Dana Jennifer Fiestas Hidalgo, Peru, Mansuri Usumanu Momukwe, Cameroon. Congratulations! The team prepared a paper called an ESG analysis of COFCO Corporation. The paper analyzes the environmental, social, and governance profile of COFCO, China's largest food and agriculture company, for its international operations, its involvement in the food industry, one of the least impacted sectors of the COVID pandemic, while at the same time it provides relevant reporting on ESG. This paper is interesting not only because of the magnitude of the company's operations and its potential footprint, but also because the team could evaluate risks and opportunities in various portfolio investments, which led to the identification of some weak spots in some of the company's strategy, but most importantly, the proposals for possible solutions in a world where COVID pandemic has taught us, and I quote, that the environment is more powerful than we think, and that just like it gave us so much, we must think about giving back as well. End of quote from their interesting paper. Once again, I would like to congratulate the team for such a comprehensive analysis, the good ESG solutions provided, and wish them all good health and lots of success in their future. Thank you.
Hello everyone, hope you're all doing great. For my part, I'm doing amazing, and I'm very happy and honored that our paper has been chosen among the top 10 best papers in the IBS Americas ESG competition. I firstly want to thank IBS Americas for organizing such event, and I also want to thank my amazing teammates for the great team spirit and for their work and contribution. It was actually a great experience to work in a culturally diverse team on a topic which is sustainability and which promotes this diversity itself. Thank you IBS Americas for organizing an event which raises awareness about sustainability and about the importance of ESG factors in making investments nowadays, especially in light of the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you all, and I'm very much looking forward to participating in similar events in the future.
from my side, I would like to thank IBS Americas Business School for initiating this international competition about ESG. And I've learned a lot of things, and I just couldn't realize that we actually got the work done with an international team from different countries with different timings. We managed to meet, I would say, once a week, and it was such a hard time trying to find everyone's free time to gather and have a phone call or a Zoom meeting. And yeah, we eventually managed to get the work done, and we're happy with the results. We're among the top 10 winners of the competition. We don't know yet our ranking within the 10, but we're looking forward to hearing from the IBS Business School. And thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Hi everyone, it's great to meet all of you. I'm here to share a bit about our experience as a team. By the beginning, we had some hard time trying to meet the time zones, but after organized the work, we could get done easily. Particularly for me, it was a great experience to organize a group with such great people from all around the globe. We have some great time discussing, researching, and organize the work. So yes, it's definitely great to be among of the top 10 places of this competition. And thank you IBS for participating of this ESG competition. And we are excited about to get to know more about the scholarship, as well as to have another great experience. Thanks to my team, and bye-bye.
The next group has members from Brazil, South Africa and Zimbabwe. And I'd like to invite Mr. Mutendo Musonda from Netherlands, member of our advisory board, to announce their names.
Good evening from the Netherlands. I have pleasure to announce the 8th position, which goes to a team of 5, namely Amanda Viana Loureiro Gonzalez, then Ana Carolina Soares de Assisi Correo, then Dan Angelas Zembere, then Dylan Tafara Gendu, then Tandy Koza. My congratulations to you guys. This team prepared a paper called ESG Analysis of Bioentex Eligibility for ESG Funds. The paper analyzes the CSR principles of Bioentex in the light of the guidelines on pharmaceuticals and biotechnology practices provided by the Sustainability Accountability Standards Board, or ASAB. So it's a very interesting paper because it looks at how Bioentex does business, whether Bioentex is sustainable in its supply chain, value chain. Is it concerned about the environment? Is it concerned about the people who are consumers? And in this day of the COVID-19 fiasco, this paper is very relevant, and you'd want to read and see the recommendations that this team made, very important recommendations. The team did a great job, and I hope that further research can be done on this. Once again, my congratulations to the team.
Hi everyone, my name is Amanda, I'm from Brazil. I always liked to work with social projects and always had this feeling that I should contribute with society somehow. And one of my wishes was to align business with social responsibility, but I didn't know how. I was kind of lost. And with this project, I could learn more about it, and I think now I have the tools to make it possible. So I'm very excited to apply this knowledge.
Hi, I'm Anna and I'm from Brazil. So joining this competition was a great opportunity to understand the main topics that a company needs to be aware of to keep their competitiveness in the global changes. Personally, as a young professional, I could understand the importance for the leaders to be engaged with ESG standards, because this way they can deliver not just numerical results, but also a people and a social development, and especially a sustainable financial growth. So thank you, IBS Americas, for this chance.
The paper writing process was relatively smooth. The team firstly established a process flow and had set deadlines for certain milestones. The team then identified an industry of choice and a sector within that industry before agreeing on a company to look at. Due to the nature of the company we chose, we required extensive research and up-to-date information on the company and its fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. From there, we proceeded to look at the objectives of the project and split up the sections accordingly. During this time, we still had regular meetings where team members would provide a progress report of their respective sections, as well as other team members providing constructive feedback and assistance where it was needed. Once all the sections were done, we all reviewed the final product, and once everyone was happy with that, we proceeded to submit the project to you for your review. Thank you.
Hi everyone. Our expectations from the scholarship is that it reduces the financial burden on us while allowing us to pursue our educational dreams, bridging the gap between high and low-level income students by assisting us with things such as tuition fees, accommodation and living expenses, allowing us to have more time to focus on our career developments. My personal plans are to pursue my master's in either data science or information systems at any internationally recognized university. Thank you.
This case study increased my consciousness, especially when choosing the best portfolios of assets with fundamental issues such as ESG involved. The comprehensive amount of research and discussion with my other team members made me discover the need to learn more about the business environment. That being said, I expect this scholarship to grant us such opportunities to learn, interact with other business professionals, and ultimately contribute towards the creation of a sustainable working world. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. You did an amazing job. Now, let's announce the names of the group number 7. This group has students from Colombia and Brazil. And to say their names, I'd like to ask the help of Mr. Olakunle Alau from Ireland, also a member of our advisory board.
Hello everyone, beautiful evening from Ireland. The 7th place goes to a team from Brazil and Colombia. The participants are Beatriz Gasparini, a biologist from Brazil, Carolina Lucena, an accountant from Brazil, Yuri Cubas Perez, an environmental engineer from Brazil, Carolina Costa, a civil engineer from Brazil, and Angel Carvajal, an economist from Colombia. They submitted an excellent work where they chose a company that didn't qualify for the ESG funding, and they made some amendments to the company's profile to make it eligible for the ESG funding. So I would like to congratulate them again and wish them the best of luck as they continue to pursue sustainability in their respective fields. Thank you.
Have had approaches to ESG issues due to their training as environmental engineers or because of their professional experience in economic sciences.
This challenge allowed us to understand with a real example how some concepts like sustainability, sustainable investor, and sustainable valuation are linked.
As green investor, sustainable companies, green funds, and the frameworks and indices SASB, GRE4, Materiality, Dow Jones of Sustainability.
Should be taking a product for economic evaluation that facilitates the taking of the objective, clear and informed decisions to take stocks of companies with sustainable vocation.
We started with many ideas such as choosing food companies from developed countries like Colombia, We went through strong companies in Europe and we reviewed indexes and evaluators from all around the world.
However, finding no course, we stopped to read carefully the rules of the game. At the time, we used democracy to choose by majority the type of work we wanted to do.
Because we were in different places of the world, WhatsApp was our best tool to getting ready our ideas, comment, take decisions, and execute them.
We kept some initial ideas intact, for example, that it was a Latin company, since we are all from that region. We voted to select a company not very focused on the ESG issue, to give free space to ideas for its improvement.
In the end, we are a little afraid, since the page did not receive our work, but we have a plan B, and now we are presenting here our effort.
We won't fail in the attempt to do this. We have put effort, time, and professionalism to ensure this work expresses for ourselves. However, it also fills us with pride and positivity to know that we have an enviable, unique, personal, and academic opportunity.
Winning the scholarship will allow us to put into practice in your areas of knowledge and work the experience and opportunity to anticipate the economic future, a future to which we must converge as a race, as a system, as inhabitants of the only planet and home.
The symbiosis between economic, social, and environmental is mandatory.
And now, from Colombia, a group that evaluated Tesla, one of the most iconic companies of our era. The group winner number 6 is composed by Andrés Mauricio, Maria José Borjorques, Maria Paula Cárdenas Borjorques. Let me invite them to say a couple words for us.
Mi nombre es Andrés Mauricio González, soy de Colombia y en esta oportunidad quisiera compartir junto con mi equipo de trabajo algunas de nuestras experiencias que hemos obtenido realizando el estudio de las variables ESG para la compañía Tesla, que fue la compañía que escogimos. Queremos compartir esta experiencia dando respuesta a 3 preguntas muy concretas que son procedentes para esta competición. La primera pregunta es: ¿cuál fue el impacto del estudio de las variables ESG en nuestras carreras profesionales? E indudablemente podemos dar respuesta a esta pregunta diciendo que el estudio de las variables ESG amplía mucho el horizonte de estudio y de análisis de una compañía, no solo evaluándola tradicionalmente bajo los aspectos administrativos y corporativos, sino también bajo los aspectos de responsabilidad social y responsabilidad ambiental, que son ampliamente importantes para la consolidación del concepto de sostenibilidad de una compañía. Eso que certifica que podemos valorar bajo una integralidad más profunda a una compañía, ver qué tan sostenible es a lo largo del tiempo y a través de ese valor poder mejorar un indicador para los fondos de inversión. La segunda pregunta es: ¿cuál fue el proceso de elaboración del paper? Nuestro proceso de elaboración del paper fue bajo una estructura de trabajo colaborativa. Nuestro equipo de trabajo se dividió las funciones para precisamente investigar cómo, a través de la matriz SASB, que es una matriz contable ampliamente utilizada para medir en términos muy específicos y muy concretos, tanto numéricos de variables cuantitativas como cualitativas, el diagnóstico general de una empresa. El proceso inicial fue saber cómo elaborar la matriz, mirar indicadores de la industria y de terceras fuentes, y ya con eso pudimos hacer mucho más énfasis en la compañía Tesla, que fue la compañía que escogimos. La tercera pregunta es: ¿cuáles son nuestras expectativas frente a este estudio? Nuestras expectativas a largo plazo frente a este estudio es poder consolidarnos como una compañía de consultoría y evaluar las empresas de Colombia bajo esta matriz SASB y bajo las variables ESG para aportarle a la industria financiera y a los grandes fondos de inversión un estudio muy completo y muy integral de las compañías sustentables en Colombia.
Congratulations guys, I'm looking forward to meeting you in New York. Let's move on here. The next group comes from Brazil, evaluating the sustainable efforts of one of the biggest Brazilian banks. The winners of the group number 5 are Ângelo Augusto Belo, Leonardo Nunes Vaz, and Luca Rocha Pereira. These diligent students evaluated the Banco do Brasil case. Congratulations guys. Please, I invite you now to say a few words for our audience.
The case study writing process was very important for us to identify and learn with best practices being done by the studied company to deal with material ESG risks associated with the specific sector, as well as in identifying gaps and proposing improvement opportunities. In a scenario of growing demand for ESG financial products and ESG companies, as well as a growing number of institutional investors beginning to integrate ESG factors into traditional analysis, the knowledge we have acquired tends to make us more competitive when compared to other professionals. Planning and writing the paper has given us the opportunity to work with new people. We also had a great experience when working as a team, sharing knowledge and improving the overall structure of the paper, ensuring the delivery of the final product, which we are very proud of. We expect to learn a lot with an international education course, bringing and applying knowledge to our reality. In addition, we have a lot of interest in the practical experience and networking that the International Business School can provide us. Our group is very grateful for this opportunity, and we hope to live this educational experience one day in a safe and sound environment. Thank you very much and stay safe.
Good job guys. Moving on here, the next group, the group number 4, comes from Spain and Brazil. They have studied a Japanese company, a chemical company called Sekisui Chemical Group. The winners in the place number 4 are André Alves, Borja Mestre and Leon Pureza. Congrats guys. Please join me here and say a few words for our audience.
Hey, what's up? My name is André. I am a Brazilian student of environmental engineering and I will talk about the impact of the ESG study case competition, sustainable companies, and the ESG Symposium on career and professional development. In my opinion, I think this project was a great experience, and it certainly helped me to see how sustainability is an ally of companies to growth. I hope I can develop this vision and use it at my personal projects as an engineer to help other companies to reach the ESG requirements and sustainable goals at the 17 SDGs from United Nations. We'd like to thanks for this opportunity and say we're really happy to participate. See you!
Hello everyone, my name is Leon Pureza. I'm a Brazilian student of Organizational Communication at the Federal Technological University of Paraná. And I'm here to talk about the writing process of my group in the ESG study case by IBS Americas. What can I say is that was a very challenging and fun experience. I got the opportunity to meet new people from all over the world with different backgrounds and perspectives. And that was the coolest part. We shared different ideas, divided the project according to our patience and know-how, which helped us a lot to build a paper that really represents our points of view.
Everyone, my name is Borja Mestre. I'm an entrepreneur with an economics and marketing background. We are thrilled about this new opportunity. An opportunity that has the potential to teach us ways to make the world a more coherent place. JFK said, leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. And this competition has brought us the chance to get our skill set to a new level. We've learned a lot through this process, and we can't wait to take our journey in this direction, a direction of coherence, inspiration, and passion. Thank you.
Congratulations again and looking forward to seeing you in New York next semester. To announce the group number 3, let me call you upon the stage Dr. Stéphane Vachon from Canada, also member of our advisory board.
Good morning from London, Ontario, Canada. My name is Stéphane Vachon. I'm a faculty at the Ivy Business School, and I will be presenting the third place in the competition. The team that finished third is from Brazil and has 4 members: Caio Ribeiro Borges de Caballo, João Victor Gomes Ribeiro, Guilherme Barbosa Pereira, and David Marcio Macedo Diaz. Congratulations to the team. They wrote a paper that was titled From Brazil to the Power of Will, Natura & Co. Outperforming in the Sustainable Era. As the title indicates, the paper is focusing on one company, and the authors or the participants were looking into the ESG practices and how they were linked to different financial indicators at Natura. Something that is pretty timely in a time where the financial sectors is increasingly taking interest in ESG. So again, congratulations to the team. I wish you the best for your future endeavors.
Sustainability is not only about caring for future generations. It can be profitable businesses.
It's not only about the environment, social, and government, simple like that. It's more than that. To me, ESG represents a set of value and ethical criteria to guide a company for production in order to value environment, social, and corporate issues. And more than that, is understanding that natural resources are finite. So we need to have a good management of them to guarantee a long-term prosperity. That's why this case was amazing for me. Thank you very much for the opportunity, IBS. Thank you all.
The writing process started with the research, reliable and peer-reviewed articles to better understand what ESG stands for, what are the international standards, and other quantitative and qualitative information about corporate social responsibility. Then we approached sales and profits and ESG investment funds, which have its companies' assets and stocks among their portfolio. Finally, the group came to an agreement on what are the abilities and skills current and future managers need to acquire to work in CSR area.
We are very honored to represent in Brazil in this competition, and even more to be in the top 10. Think about it, how many people in Brazil can go abroad and study at an outstanding university? Now, imagine doing it with a scholarship. We are very excited.
As far as I can remember, I always dreamed to study business management abroad, and me and my colleague are very proud to participate in this competition and be one of the best. And it was a pleasure to participate in this journey, and thank you for the opportunity, IBS, and thank you, my team.
It's about time for us to create a better future today. And always remember, the time is now.
Well done, guys. See you in New York for this incredible experience next semester. Now, we are getting close to the end of our event. I will now announce the group number 2. They come from Brazil and they evaluate the company Raizen. The winners in the second place are Ana Paula de Lima, Ariel Tosi, Beatriz Espinosa, Juliana Rubim, Pedro Maciel, and Sandro Damasio. You did a great job, guys, counting on the support of Professor Paulo Branco, to whom I say a special thank you, Professor Branco. Please join me here and say a couple words for our audience.
Good morning from the sunny United Kingdom. I
can imagine that everybody is curious about the second place. And it goes to a team from Brazil, my home country. The participants of this team are Ana Paula Lima, Ariel Tosi, Beatriz Espinosa, Juliana Rubin, Pedro Maciel, and Sandro Damasio. They received orientation from Paulo Durval Branco. Congratulations to all of you. The team prepared a paper called Práticas de Sustentabilidade e Elegibilidade a Fundos ESG, estudo de caso da empresa Raizen, which is about the sustainability practice and the eligibility to ESG funds at Raizen company. More than just analyzing the sustainability practice at Raizen and how they could help the company to be eligible to green funds, the team also made several suggestions of improvement areas, both in reporting and internal practices. Very well done to the team. I'm sure this study will support Raizen in its sustainability journey. Once again, congratulations, and I hope you all can continue to progress in your sustainability career, whichever area do you work on. Cheers!
My name is Pedro Maciel from Brazil. It's a pleasure to be here participating in this relevant initiative led by the International Business School. First, on behalf of my group, I would like to congratulate IBS for the Symposium and this competition, held in a crucial moment for the planet and humanity. We believe that sustainability has now a new meaning, visibility, and corporate relevance due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It brought international attention to our approach and responsibility regarding the environment and future generations. It has also brought the need for companies to manage and better communicate issues such as value chain impacts, climate change, biodiversity, among others. These topics are part of ESG frameworks that were analyzed in this case study, like SASP and TCFD. The future market demands impactful changes from organizations, which can only be reached with disruptive and exponential technologies. Some organizations have already started their internal transformation. However, huge challenges are imposed on management system and team skills. In our case study, we analyzed the Brazilian energy company Raizen, based on its public information, and compared its strategies and results to ESG standards, best practice, and stakeholders' expectations. The opportunity of participating in this international competition has really rewarded us with personal and professional growth and motivated us to engage and contribute to build a more sustainable economic model in our careers, always striving for ethics and fairness.
To achieve the results of our work, it was essential for us to develop our soft skills such as debating, managing our time, collaborating as a diverse and virtual team, aggregating different visions and backgrounds, and managing change. We are a diverse team of students of the Professional Master Program in Sustainability Science, offered in Brazil by PUC-Rio University in partnership with the IIS, International Institute for Sustainability. We want to thank Professor Paulo Branco for his valuable support during this process. Finally, we want to take this opportunity to highlight again the importance of initiatives like this from IBS to promote the urgent sustainability agenda and capacity building for future leaders and professionals for the new market. And conclude saying that we are more than happy with the opportunity regarding the international scholarships offered by IBS. Thank you.
Thank you. And now the moment you are all waiting for, the moment to announce the group number 1 of our competition, the group that have prepared the best paper of our competition. They evaluated a company from Netherlands, and they come from Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, and Argentina. To announce their names, I'd like to call you upon the stage, our virtual stage, Dr. Cesar Righetti, Dean of the Business Sustainability Research Center. Dr. Righetti, it's up to you now.
Hello everybody. Thank you very much for participating in the ceremony of our ESG case study competition. We would like to announce the winners. The authors of the winner case are from Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, and Mexico. Ana Paula Esbors, Carol Fernandes Baez Ticoral, Maria Clara Otálvaro Rendón, Maíra Jorge Had Michels, Ricardo Aníbal Luna Valverde. They prepared a case about CNA, a pioneer in clothing retailing, a company well known worldwide that has social responsibility and transparency in its mission. The ESG case covered how they manage product quality, safety, supply chain, and material sourcing under the ESG umbrella. You can find their paper attached. Definitively a great case. Congratulations.
Hello everyone, I'm Maíra Jorge Had Michels and I'm from Brazil. I am part of the group also formed by Ana Paula Esbors, Brazil, Carol Fernanda Baeza Ticoral, Mexico, Maria Clara Otálvaro Rendón, Colombia, and Ricardo Aníbal Luna Valverde, Argentina. For this ESG business study case competition, the company was used as a base for our research was CNA, company founded in 1941 with headquarters in Europe, Brazil, Mexico, and China, and that operates in the consumer's goods market, selling apparels, accessories, and footwear.
The ESG value proposition is no longer a future concern, but the current focus of consumers, investors, and different financial actors, and more importantly, communities. Therefore, companies, funds, and governments should urgently respond to ESG demand. The case study and the symposium were excellent tools and platforms to get insights about ESG developments and opportunities.
First of all, we focus on getting to know each other to identify traits in our different personal and professional backgrounds. Then, we brainstorm companies that engage in sustainable and innovation practice. We assessed the potential companies by disclosure or access to information, category, and our knowledge about the company's core activities. After this, we worked on preliminary research, and then we proceed to split tasks taking into account the ability and plenitude of each other team member.
So we decided to participate in this contest because we like the idea of expanding our knowledge through an international scholarship. It will complement our professional training. And we also know that every country has specific needs that requires creative and innovative actions, and also leaders capable of doing these changes. Knowing this, we aim to contribute to the deeper understanding of ESG's importance and help to disseminate knowledge. After the course, we expect to actively work in companies, doing effective research and identifying obstacles in terms of environmental, social, and governance demands from society and also from investors.
Congratulations once more for your outstanding job. I'm looking forward to seeing you in New York with all other participants of this competition. Before we close here our event, I'd like to make a special invitation for you. Next semester, IBS Americas will be holding a congress about sustainability. If you or any friend of yours is doing a research about business sustainability, the Congress will be the best place for you to showcase your discoveries. Thank you once more for joining us today. Congratulations for the winner groups. Thank you for the members of the Advisory Board of the Business Sustainability Research Center. Without you, this initiative would not be possible. Have a good day and see you soon, guys. Thank you.